From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Wednesday morning to you. We are live at 6 a.m. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are dry for now. However, rain showers knocking on our doorstep. I'm going to go ahead and step off screen this morning so we can go ahead and take a look at these rain showers. Again, not quite into parts of Hardin County, but if not raining already in that south or northwestern tip of the county, it will be soon enough. Let's go ahead and put this into motion over the last hour. Again, those showers, they're light to moderate rain showers. That's what we can expect for the rest of this morning and afternoon. But again, they're moving in from the northwest, and we will continue to see that push eastward and southeastward for the rest of this morning. So as you head out the door for today, do not forget the rain gear, whether that's rain boots, umbrellas, rain jackets. You are going to need it because we are looking a little bit soggy over the next few hours. But let's go ahead and check on satellite and radar over the last few hours. Again, we have been dry. Clouds, though, have been thickening up overnight, and we are going to see cloud cover stick around again with the rain showers that are looking to stick around as well. This frontal system going to continue to move in. We'll talk about how cold the air temperatures are going to be for tonight here in this weather update as well. Temperatures are anywhere from the mid 40s to the upper 40s, pretty much area wide. We are not going to get much warmer than that for today. We're talking upper 40s to lower 50s at best for the early part of the afternoon, because the second half of the afternoon, that's when winds will switch from the south to out of the north, bringing in some much colder air. But right now we are a little bit breezy out there, winds gusting anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour area wide. Again, winds out of the south for now, but those winds will be as strong for the rest of the afternoon as we switch those winds again from the south to the north. So again, cold air is on the way here in just a few hours, but we are also going to be waiting for that rainfall to move in, but clouds starting to thicken up, still seeing a few clouds, or I should say a few stars out there, but we are going to continue to see cloud cover thicken up and those rain showers move in. Temperatures in the mid 40s here in Lawrenceburg over into Florence and the Quad Cities. Good morning to you tuning in North Alabama. Temperatures in the upper 40s, the wind southwest about 11 miles an hour. Again, those winds are gusting anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour already this morning. So again, on Futurecast, we are going to see that rain move in this morning, continuing to move in this afternoon. So we're talking persistent rain showers. We're not really talking any sort of heavy rainfall, but we are going to continue to see on and off showers for the next few hours, again through mid-afternoon. Still dealing with moisture, temperatures still well above freezing at this point, but winds out of the west by about 2 o'clock. Winds will be out of the north by about 5, 6, 7 o'clock. And notice here, most of the moisture is on out of here as temperatures are below freezing. I'm really thinking the moisture is going to beat out the cold air that's going to move in. So we're not talking a real changeover to snow by any means. We're talking maybe a flurry or two with some leftover moisture. That's kind of been the thinking all week. So yes, is there a chance to see a snowflake falling from the sky this evening? There certainly is, but like we've been saying the last few days, no impacts or accumulation is expected. And even if that were to come true, we are not looking at that being a widespread thing by any means. But again, maybe a stray flurry or two overnight. Now here's the real story. By the time we get to Thursday morning, temperatures, and this is just air temperatures, are going to be in the upper teens to lower 20s. So a very cold start to what is going to be a very cold day. We'll talk wind chills here in just a moment. But the good news about Thursday's forecast, if I can communicate any good news, is that we will have plenty of sunshine, at least for the first half of the day. But temperatures, I think, warmer than what Futurecast is showing, at least by the afternoon. We're talking low to mid 30s for high temperatures. And then overnight into Friday, we are looking at, again, mainly dry conditions. I think any precip stays to our north overnight Thursday into Friday, but heading into Friday, that will come our next rain chance. And I will have that more on the regional Futurecast here in just a moment. But we are looking again at very cold conditions Thursday. That's going to be the main story over the next few days. But again, that rainfall moving in Friday afternoon into the evening, and on the backside of this system as well, we may see a flurry or two, but again, no impacts or accumulation is expected for that period overnight Friday into Saturday. Again, some moisture going to be around, but it's really not that much to work with. So could we see a few flurries fly by Saturday? Certainly possible, but again, just no impacts or accumulation. So that's kind of the best case scenario for us here in southern Middle Tennessee, North Alabama, and Northeast Mississippi. So again, The main story going to be the cold temperatures by Thursday, paired with the cold air temperatures and the winds out of the northwest. We are going to be feeling like the upper single digits to lower teens by Thursday morning. So you're going to want to layer up as much as you can Thursday morning, and you are going to need those layers for the rest of the day. Again, limit your time outdoors for Thursday morning. Even by Thursday afternoon, with those air temperatures right around or just above freezing, those wind chill values are still just going to be in the 20s. So it's going to be a very cold and blustery day on Thursday. But like I said, the good news, hey, at least we will have the sunshine, so it'll be looking nice, just not feeling nice whatsoever. Today looks like the warmest day out of the next 7 days, upper 40s to lower 50s for high temperatures. Again, by the afternoon, though, the wind out of the northwest will continue to cool us down into those lower 20s to upper teens for tonight. Thursday, again, reaching just barely above freezing, and then a little bit warmer heading into Friday, upper 40s to maybe a lower 50 out there. Then we just kind of hover in the 30s and 40s for the rest of the weekend and into next week. So this little cold spell going to be here to stay for a few days, at least through the beginning of next week. If you're heading out to the bus stop this morning, again, you will need the rain gear. So pack the kiddos with any sort of rain jacket, umbrella, or rain boots. Showers continue for the morning and into the afternoon as well. Again, not much sunshine for the first half of today by any means. Looking gloomy, cloudy with those rain showers on and off. And then by the time we get to about the 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour, that's when we could see a stray flurry or two. But like I said, no impacts or accumulation expected as those temperatures come crashing down. But Thursday, again, the main story going to be the cold, with wind chill values in the morning in the upper single digits to lower teens, and then wind chills by Thursday afternoon in the low to mid 20s. So feeling a lot colder than the actual air temperatures, which themselves are going to be very cold on Thursday. So remember the layers as you head out the door on Thursday morning. And then for your Friday, again, the second half of the day, we're looking at a few showers possible, with that cold air rushing in on the backside of that system. Once again, maybe a flurry or two, but again, no impacts or accumulation expected either tonight or Friday night into Saturday. And then we kind of calm things down, but stay cool and cold heading into the second half of the weekend and at the beginning of next week. Let's look at your latest forecast on this Wednesday morning. I'll be back at 8 a.m. with your next weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.